Good morning, friends. I am gonna bring y'all along for our day. I want to get so much stuff done around our house, so I'm just going to get to work and get as much done as I can today. We are working on schoolwork. Delaney has actually started, we kind of started off all at the table doing our schoolwork, and then Delaney kind of moved to her room and it has worked out really well for her. I want to get her a new desk soon. I kind of waited on that because she was like, I don't want to do school in my room, I want to do it with everybody else. So maybe eventually, but she is doing school in her room. The girls are working on phonics. Ren's working on phonics. Millie is working on, I don't remember what she's doing, phonics maybe for her. Yes, phonics. I think she's doing phonics as well. Anyways, we are getting done with the day for school. Today is our third day back of school. After taking a whole week off, which was not intended. I've kind of shared on here. Hurricane Helene came through here. Well, it was like a tropical storm by then, but caused a lot of damage and power outages and all that. But we are good. We are safe. We got our fridge restocked, as I shared in my last video. And we are back at school getting stuff done. I'm gonna get lots of stuff done today. I'm gonna plan to cook a yummy dinner tonight. I don't know what I'm cooking yet. When I went grocery shopping last week, I didn't get like a dinner stuff because I was like, we've got to focus on restocking our fridge, and I just didn't want to like worry about dinner stuff. So we're gonna figure out something for dinner tonight, but I'm just gonna get some stuff done. I'm gonna work on this kitchen because it still needs to be cleaned up from, the girls made some waffles this morning. They wanted to make homemade waffles, as they call them, in the waffle maker. And so I'm gonna start with that and just come along for my day. I'm just gonna get some stuff done, chat a little bit, and all that. Starting in my kitchen and kind of working my way around to just whatever I can get to today, especially where it's kind of out of the kids' way as they're doing school. And of course, as I'm working, I'm kind of like back and forth doing schoolwork, getting stuff done around the house, which is like an everyday thing. Well, I say everything done. I got as much done as I could today. I got a lot of stuff done. I got the kitchen clean. We worked our way to some laundry. I got like 3 loads of laundry washed, dried, folded, and put away today. I got my appliances clean, which I don't do this near as often as I should. And I even cooked a really good dinner tonight. So stay tuned for that. But lots of stuff done today. I wanted to give a big thanks to Element for sponsoring today's video. My code is still good with them to get some free stuff. I love Element. You guys have heard me talk about them. They are my favorite electrolyte drink mix. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio. It has no junk, no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, fillers, nothing like that. It has all the good stuff and none of the bad stuff in it. It truly just makes me feel so good each day. It gives me energy. It can help prevent and eliminate headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, sleeplessness, and other common symptoms of electrolyte deficiency. It's so tasty, and I truly enjoy this in my water every day. My favorite ratio of it is a 40-ounce water versus 1 pack of the Element drink mix. I think it's the perfect ratio, and the flavor is so good. So right now, Element is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any order. So you're going to get 8 single serving packs free with any Element order. So you can try all the flavors that they have. Go to drinkelement.com/homewithhailey, drinklmnt.com/homewithhailey to get your free sample pack. Of course, having a larger family, you've got lots of laundry to do every day. So our laundry room is, like I've shared before, like a catch-all. I throw mail on here, jackets, anything from the car. I am awful about that. So today I was like, I've got to get this picked up. So I did that, cleaned off the washer and dryer, and we're going to throw some laundry in. I ended up doing 3 loads of laundry total today. We usually stay on top of our laundry. I say we. Ethan is so good about staying on top of laundry. I've shared before what he does is every night he throws a load of darks in. So whatever everyone wore that day, he will throw it in the wash, and then the next morning, or sometimes we'll throw it in the dryer that night as well. And then the next day, if I have time, I fold it and it is done for the day. And then usually some point within, like every couple days, I'll throw a load of towels in. And that's kind of our system. But today we were a little bit behind. And so I had a couple loads of darks to fold and put away, and also a load of towels as well. So I did that. I made up my bed and got all that done. other thing I was a little behind on is grading some of the kids' schoolwork. So I need to catch up on that. So I tried to catch up on some of that today. I didn't get every single thing graded, but I got most of it done. So that's what I'm doing here, catching up on some schoolwork. And then Delaney came in because I was showing her some of the things that she missed and kind of making sure she understood that. So made sure to get a lot of that graded that I was a little bit behind on. All right, I am going to run out to the grocery store. I'm going to go grab something for dinner. I had two options that I have saved on Instagram. One's on Instagram. One is I have saved on TikTok. And I let Ethan choose. I had the first option. I was like, this is what I'm making today. But he chose the other option. So we're going to do the other option. I feel out of breath. But we went to the grocery store. Like I said, I didn't get stuff for meals this week. I do have a frozen pizzas that I could do or breakfast, but I really wanted to like try something new, especially like I like sharing new things with y'all, even if they're like a flop. But I think this one's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna go grab this stuff for that. I got a lot of stuff done today, but I may have already shared this. I feel like I never get even half of what I think I'm gonna get done for the day. Obviously homeschooling and getting stuff like that done, making sure I'm helping them with all their work. And then like by the end of the day, I'm like, what did I even get done today? But anyways, it was very productive and that's all I can do. So I'm gonna run to the store and let's go grab some stuff for dinner tonight. So today is Wednesday. Wednesdays are very busy days for us. We go to church Wednesday nights. The kids are in classes. It's called Patch the Pirate that we have at our church. You'll have to let me know if y'all's church does the same thing, Patch the Pirate. But they are each in their classes. They also have like weekly devotions they do with their classes, and we got to make sure that all that is good and taken care of. They have Bible verses. Sometimes they learn those, sometimes they don't, just because we have a lot of Bible stuff we do with our homeschool curriculum. So it's like, it's kind of focused on that. And then like if we have extra time, we'll make sure to learn all that. But Wednesdays are very busy, getting schoolwork done, getting showers and baths out of the way, getting dinner cooked or grabbing dinner, and heading to church that night. But not only that, but we got to come home and get everything ready for co-op the next day, which is a process as well. Making sure bags are ready, got stuff in there we need, and making sure lunches are packed, which I just remember, we actually don't need lunches packed for tomorrow because we're not going to stay after for lunch because I have an appointment tomorrow. But anyways, let's run to the grocery store. I wanted to show our grocery store. This specific grocery store is called Ingles, and where Hurricane Helene hit in the mountains was right where their distribution like center was, and it was somewhat underwater from the pictures I saw. So a lot of their things were not super stocked. Now other grocery stores around here are more stocked, but a lot of their cold things are not very stocked. And so I didn't think I was going to be able to get all my ingredients, but I actually was able to. All right, little grocery haul. I got Ethan some drinks, and then really just stuff for dinner tonight with a couple extras. This stuff is so good, this Minute Maid. And then there's another brand, I don't think it's Minute Maid, that's also really good. They have regular lemonade and then raspberry lemonade. I think the ingredients in the other one are better than this one, but I grabbed this one. We got panko breadcrumbs, ricotta cheese, minced garlic. One of the things that we lost whenever we lost everything in our fridge, but I didn't restock it. Grated Romano cheese. We got some ziti. Olive oil, or we got just some marinara sauce, Alfredo sauce. We got mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese. I actually ate one of these on the way home because I felt a little snacky. And they're actually pretty good. Lots of brownies in it, so I would definitely get these again. There was also a couple more flavors, but this one was really good. So I love saving recipes that I come across on TikTok or Instagram or something like that. That's where I find a lot of recipes that I try, is like Instagram Reels or TikTok. I'll just save them. So this has been saved for a while. This is like a copycat Olive Garden 5-cheese ziti. This is not what I was gonna make tonight, but Ethan was like, I think I'd rather have that. So actually whenever we were like dating and like early marriage, that's what Ethan would always get when we went to Olive Garden, was their 5-cheese ziti. He hadn't got that in years, but it was one of the things he loved from there. So I thought I'd make it. I thought it'd be really good for the kids. It'd be very kid friendly. It's supposed to be like Tastes exactly like it. I haven't tasted of it in years, so I probably wouldn't be able to tell if it tasted exactly like it, but I think it's gonna be really good either way. Super easy recipe as well, like literally dumping everything in and baking it. I've got my water heating up so I can boil my noodles first, and then after that we're literally like dumping everything in a pot, or dumping everything in a casserole dish to bake in the oven for like 30 minutes. So I always get started with dinner on Wednesday nights fairly early. So it is 4:35. So we're gonna get started so that way we can eat by about 5:30. Like I said, Wednesday nights are just very busy for us. We need to make sure we eat in time, get all the girls and Cal's church clothes on, hair fixed, get them ready and out the door in time, as well as get all their church stuff done as well. So I think this is gonna be yummy. So I'm waiting on my stuff to boil. The only thing I'm missing is a certain type of cheese. It starts with an F. I don't even remember. My grocery store was out of a lot of stuff. Fontina cheese. I've never bought that, but couldn't find that today just because they were out of so much, and like trying to get stuff back restocked from power outages and all that. So we're gonna start some dinner. Ethan has the kiddos outside. It is so nice out here today that I wish we could just stay home and like play outside all evening, because it is so nice. It feels so good outside, but can't do that. We got stuff to do. So let's get started. I'm still waiting on my water to start boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the sauce mixed up, and then we also have a topping we'll do after we get everything else done. Got a 24-ounce jar of marinara sauce. I just grabbed what my grocery store had on sale. Also a 16-ounce jar of Alfredo sauce. I think this combination together is just so yummy. And then we're gonna do a half a cup of mozzarella cheese. And then this is where also the Fontina cheese comes in, but like I said, I don't have that. I'm just gonna add some Parmesan cheese instead. So I'm gonna do a half a cup of that. Woo, it's way too much. Okay, half a cup. And then also half a cup of ricotta cheese. I'm gonna get all this mixed together. I'm spilling it all over my shirt. I'll put some stain remover on this. That way I can make sure the ricotta cheese is all mixed up really well. We're gonna go ahead and get the topping ready because still waiting on those noodles. All right, for the topping, we need a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. We're gonna do a half a cup of Parmesan. It calls for grated Parmesan, but we're gonna do this Parmesan. We need a half a cup of shredded mozzarella. And lastly, we're gonna do a fourth a cup of grated Romano cheese. And we're just gonna mix all this together. Forgot, we also need some minced garlic. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of that. Roughly 2 teaspoons. And we're gonna give all this a really good mix. And then some seasonings will be so good in this. I think I'm gonna do Italian seasoning. It doesn't call for any seasonings based on her recipe, but I'm gonna do some Italian seasoning in here. Mix all that. Okay, I've got a box of ziti noodles, and then we're gonna add this whole mixture on top. I also sprayed my 9x13 casserole pan. I'm going to make sure this is well incorporated. All right, now topping, I will also say I meant to do 1.5 cups of mozzarella. So I did add some extra mozzarella in here because that's what the recipe called for. So we're gonna take this whole mixture, which smells delicious, and we're gonna top it. And then we're gonna bake this on 350 for about 30-35 minutes until it looks nice and done, a little brown on top. Oven just went off, so let's go ahead and bake it. All right, and while I've got a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and load this dishwasher. I've already loaded everything in this, pretty much everything in the sink. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this loaded. And while we're at church, we'll probably go ahead and, I've already loaded dishes this morning and washed them. So now we're gonna have another dishwasher full. So we'll probably wash them while we're at church, or usually we do it before we go to bed. Gonna add everything, make sure we got enough room for plates after we're done eating. Now I'm gonna grab the kiddos and Ethan, and every week he always is the one, make sure they've got all their church stuff done. I need to wash my hands. Also my shirt. Hope I can get this stain out. He always like helps him at the table while I'm cooking dinner, just make sure they've got everything they need and done for it. So I'm gonna grab them and let them do that while dinner is cooking up. Dinner was actually really good. I loved the flavor of the marinara plus the Alfredo sauce with it. It was good. The topping was really good with it, and it was a hit for most of the kids. I have I'd say one kiddo that don't love red sauce, and so she didn't eat a whole lot of it, but dinner was good. I definitely recommend trying that. Excuse me. But then after that, we got ready for church. So I was picking out the kids' church clothes, and we went to church that night. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for our day. Thought I'd show y'all the bump as well in this dress. But I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.